Hi and welcome to this special New Year edition of the review show.
Do you know what? I've been loving doing these review shows, and honestly, support has been absolutely insane. Your likes, comments, and we do get a lot of emails as well saying how much you enjoy. So thank you so much.
Yeah, so before we get started, just want to say I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas, and we hope your new year has started with a bang, and we hope it's a healthy and happy one for all of you.
Certainly, yeah. So as per usual, we are going to be reviewing 3 effects on today's review show, and we are going to be reviewing
Six-sided psychic.
That's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? Poker packet trick, and then HedEx. So, what one should we start with?
Shall we go with six-sided psychic?
Let's start with that one. Right, let's have a look. This is new from the Tenyo range, but let's have a look at it. What's it called again?
It's called Six-Sided Psychic.
Let's have a look.
Right, so this is a new one in the Tenyo line for 2025. It's called the Six-Sided Psychic.
Yep, and I actually haven't seen this before until you've just done it.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for you guys to see it as well. But Tenyo always has clever methods and clever props and things like that. This is no different. This is genius, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very clever. It's a very clever method. I will say we'll talk a bit about it after you see the performance as well, because there are a couple of things that I want to chat about with regards to the gimmick itself.
Right.
But it's very clever, and you can do it 2 ways as well. One way is slightly easier than the other way, even though the other way isn't hard. But I'll explain the differences between them. But it's something that's very easy to pick up.
Yep.
I will say, with all Tenyo stuff as well, you get written instructions, and it's written in Japanese, which isn't helpful. But on your instructions, there is a QR code where you can scan it and then view the instructions in English. The instructions in English are great. I would say, if you can, print them out.
Yeah.
Because when you're trying to look at it on your phone,
you've got to move it around.
Yeah, it's really jumping from like number to number. So if you can, print it out, and you should always print out instructions so you do have a copy of it anyway.
100%.
File them away.
So let's have a look at a performance. Do you want to show it?
Yeah, let's
have
do
a
it.
look.
Harry.
Yes.
I've got this little cube here, and you can see that on each side of the cube are different playing cards.
I can see that.
Yeah?
Yep.
Now, I want you to select one of these cards. So I'm not gonna look, but I'm gonna revolve the cube. Just say stop anywhere you like.
Stop.
There?
Right there, yes, please.
Okay, take a look at that.
Yep.
You got it? Think of any one of the cards on there, but make sure it's a card that you can see what it is.
Yep.
Sure?
Okay. Yeah, I got it, yeah.
Okay. Do me a favour, I'm going to mix this up so you know it's just in a random order, yeah?
Yep.
On this bit of paper, I want you, if you can, well, I know you can you write down the name of your card? I'm going to turn my
Don't look.
head. No, I'm not looking.
You better not. I'm looking at you, see if you're looking.
I'm not looking.
Okay. Wait, don't look.
Take the bit of paper off and fold it up and hold it in one of your hands.
Okay.
Now, I also want you to get a visual image of that card as well. So can you take hold of the dice?
Yeah.
Find your card on it and place it so your card is face down in my palm.
Okay. Done it.
Happy?
Yep.
Okay, so if I was to look back now, I can't see your card on here at all. Okay. Now, put the bit of paper, is it folded up?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, put it on top of the cube.
Yep.
Okay, it's a red card.
Yeah.
I'm definitely picking up a diamond.
Yeah. How the hell? There's no way you get that.
It's a number card, right? Lowest number.
Yeah.
I think you picked the 4 of diamonds.
How the hell?
And you can examine that. Let's just show this to the camera. We should have...
There's no way.
The 4 of diamonds.
I could have picked any one of them cards. There's loads on there.
There are loads on there, yeah.
That's brilliant, isn't it? That is clever. I love it. That's great. That's well done.
There you go. So that's it. That's six-sided psychic.
That is so clever, and I haven't got a clue how that works. I'm going to be honest with you. That is genius.
Do you know what? It's really easy to do. Really easy to get your head around as well. There is like a little caveat I'm gonna throw in there.
Okay.
And that is that a little bit of misdirection is required.
Okay.
Now, a lot of the time with Tenyo stuff, everything's out here. You're not really doing anything dodgy. Do you know what I mean?
Right,
You're just moving it
works
forward.
Itself,
yeah. Whereas this, there is one moment you've got to do something. Now, that's not an issue because if you're doing a parlour type performance, it's not a problem.
Yep.
And if you are going to use it in a walk around setting, and it would work very well in a walk around setting, all you do is you turn your back and say, look, I want you to write down what card you're thinking of, because that really does secure it in your mind, and it's your mind that I'm going to read. So I want you to write it down, but I'm not going to look. And now you turn your head and the dirty work is done. And it only takes a second.
Yeah.
All right?
And it, like you're saying, it does make sense with this type of routine if you are going to turn around anyway and do that thing. So I feel like mentalism does allow you to get away with some certain stuff because you are reading their mind. You know, you don't want to look and things like that. So it is clever.
And the thing is, the misdirection is there. You're getting them to write things down, and you're talking and you're bantering. So it isn't an issue. But I will say, it is one of those things where it's not like everything's here all the time and it's not going to move and this, that, and the other. There is something you've got to do. Technically, it's not difficult, but it is something that will require practice and confidence. Yeah. Confidence more than anything, I would say. It's not a technical move. It's a confidence in your presentation move because you need to engage the person. Or you need to be confident enough to say, look, I'm going to turn my head, you write that down, tell me when you're done, and then the work gets done. Yeah. All right? So it's not an issue at all, but I just wanted to throw that out there. There is something you got to do, but it's not difficult to do. But I love it as a little mind reading effect. Yeah. I think it's really great.
I don't think anyone would work out as well. This is a great one.
No, it's a great method.
If you are like, I know we say it all the time, but a lot of people are performing to their mates down the pub, their mates at parties, family at parties. This is a great one where you can leave them with the cube, and I've got no doubt in my mind they will not have a clue what's going on. You know, it's absolutely genius.
I will say there are two ways of doing it as well. There's the easy way or the way I just performed it. Now they're both easy. Yeah. But the difference is. With the way I performed it, there's a very simple piece of mathematics. Yep. Very, very simple. And when I say simple, I mean simple. Yep. The other way, but the benefit of that is they find their card on the cube and they put it face down in your hand. Yep. Now, in the motion, as you saw on the video, in the motion of me coming over to cover that cube, I've got my information. Yep. So that's sort of the harder version, even though it's not hard. The easier version is they put it with their card on top of the cube. Right, okay. Okay, and then instantly I'll know what your card is. But I think it's worth that little extra bit because obviously on the cube, there's probably only realistically 6 or 7 cards that are fully visible, maybe even less. So if they're pointing it up, it could be guesswork. Whereas if it's face down and I go to cover the cube, then it's sort of me reading your mind rather than just looking at the top of the cube, if that makes sense.
Yeah, 100%. So this is great for anyone sort of, again, getting into magic really. Yeah. It's great for anyone who performs to friends, family, where they're very much, can I look at that, you know, because they can look at the cube. It's easy to do. It can really work. I mean, it can work parlour, even stand up, close 100%. Up. It can walk around. It's a lovely routine. Yeah. The only thing I say is obviously you do have to look at something, so you just want to make sure lighting's okay and things like that. Yeah. But apart from that, it's awesome. It's very, very good, very clever. It's very fallen.
Yeah, so, if you like what you saw on the video, you'll like the effect. Yeah. It is a great effect, and as with all Tenyo, it is simple to do and it's clever.
Perfect. So that was Six-Sided Psychic by Tenyo.
So the next one we're going to take a look at is HedEx by our friend Matthew Wright.
100%. Now, I just want to go out and say I think this is brilliant. Honestly, I love this routine. I think it's cool, it's different, it's fun, it's engaging, it's visual, and it's easy to do. I really, really like this. I think you guys are going to like it too. So,
well, I'll tell you how much he likes it. So today is actually New Year's Eve, so we're filming this not on Sunday, it's not live.
Yep.
Harry's gigging tonight, and Harry just said to us, I'm performing this at the gig tonight.
I think honestly, I think it is absolutely brilliant. So let's take a look at performance. You guys can see what it is, and then we can talk about it after. So let's have a look at HedEx. Okay, check out this magic trick. Now, it's called HedEx, okay? Brand new, absolutely love it. So, Emma, do you want to see it?
Yes.
Lucky you said that, okay? So, the trick uses 2 coins. It uses one of these. You may recognise it, actually. Have a look. Do you know what that is?
It's 1 penny, an old 1 penny.
It is an old 1 penny. Now, obviously, some coins can be quite rare. Do you know how much this coin is worth?
I'm guessing a penny.
A penny?
Yeah.
Bang on the money. It does actually say it on there, right? Now, I'll tell you what, take it, close your hand around it, turn your hand over. Perfect. And we're going to use another coin this time. This one's slightly more shiny. You can also have a look at that. Do you know what that coin is right there?
That is an American dollar.
Close. It's an American $half dollar.
Oh, half dollar.
Kennedy
okay.
$half dollar. Yeah. Do you know how much that's worth?
Half a dollar.
Half a dollar. Yeah, well done. You've obviously seen this trick before. So we're going to use my coin and your coin. We're going to get them to switch places.
No way.
Yeah, watch this. Ready, watch. We're going to take it. We're going to rub it on the back of your hand like this, just a little bit. And in actual fact, we're going to try something different. Watch. If I take it like this, because the coins kind of come into contact, we can actually get part of the coin.
Oh, what?
To actually switch. Check that out. Now, of course, if I've got the head of your old English penny, have a look at your coin.
Oh, no, no, no.
That is good. And look, have a look at them. Check them out. How cool is that?
What the actual...
That is cool, isn't it, that? That, ladies and gentlemen, is unbelievable. And that is HedEx. There you go. Good, isn't it?
Do you know what? It's just such a lovely little routine, isn't it? You got those. It happens in their hands, which is always good.
Yep.
You got a great little story around it, and the transposition is obvious.
Yeah.
You know, it's so obvious when you look at the coins. What's happened.
100%.
Obvious but weird.
Yeah, 100%. It's really nice. So this is what you get inside the box. You get everything you need, essentially. If you do want to, and it does make it easier, have a coin purse. Most of you guys probably have a coin purse. I just use one of these ones, which is obviously our coin purse. This is the Crazy Horse Brown one, but you probably have a coin purse at home. It does make the handling better, but the coins themselves are such good quality, and Matthew recently has been putting out so many effects using coins like Queen's Nose, King's Secret, things like that, and they are brilliant. And this is no different, you know. I actually prefer this. I don't know why. I feel like because there's no cards involved, it feels so different. And I just think that is just such a wicked transposition.
Yeah.
I just think it's even stronger than the whole coin changer, because now that's an impossible object. So I think it's really, really cool. Really cool.
And do you know what? Card tricks, I love card tricks, I perform card tricks all the time. But when you are gigging, as soon as you do a trick that isn't a card trick, you do get a different reaction.
Yeah.
You do get a different reaction, you know? So something like this and, you know, other coin tricks or things with business cards or credit cards, it does get, it gets a different sort of reaction, I think. And I love this because, like, Matthew Wright, he always thinks about his routine. He is a working pro, constantly working the routines he's releasing as well. I haven't watched a full video of this yet, but I've got no doubt he's got some great presentations and moves on there. So how hard would you say this is to do from your point of view? Because I haven't played with it, I'll be honest. I've only just seen the performance. It is,
I mean, it is super easy. I'd probably say, like, beginner to intermediate, I'd probably say. I mean, the good thing with it is there's so much natural misdirection anyway. You haven't even got to worry about anything, you know. There's a couple of jokes built in, which is just, it throws them off. And at the end of the day, with the misdirection, you're sort of, it's changing from one object to another, but it's the same object essentially. So it's not like you're trying to get an elephant in instead of a coin. You know, it's like for them, it's what they just saw is what they just got in their hand. You know.
The other nice thing as well is you've got that sort of magician in trouble moment as well, where you can go, look, all I do is we touch fists or whatever, and our coins are going to change places. Look, I was holding the copper coin, now I'm holding the. Oh, hang on, it's still the copper coin. Yeah. But I'm sure I know what's happened. Yeah. The heads have changed places, you know, and then you've got that freaky moment where they see that weird thing. But you've got that nice little magician in trouble ploy that plays very well. I
think this is great for, like I said, that kind of skill level. It's great for walk around. The reset is instant. It's great for, obviously close-up, impromptu situations. So simple to do. And I think that will last them. Obviously, everything, you end clean, everything's examinable. And they are lovely coins. You know, they look incredible.
They're good quality.
I highly recommend it. I think it is brilliant. And we've had these in stock. And I feel like people hopefully now will see just how strong it is and how good the props are and stuff. Like I said, you do get taught different handedness on there. Easier if you do have a coin purse. So if you don't have one, obviously I'd recommend picking one up. If you don't have one, get one. But yeah, perfect, like I said, strolling, close up, impromptu. This is a good one to carry on you, I will say that. But yeah, I highly recommend it, honestly. I think it's brilliant. The instructions are great. You can tell Matthew just knows it inside out. He's worked it inside out. But yeah, highly recommend this bad boy, and it's called HedEx.
Well, next week on the show, you can tell us how it went down.
I shall do. It's awesome. It's really, really good. I love it, honestly. I can tell you how it goes down right now. Great. Goes down great, man. But yeah, anyway, that was HedEx.
Right, so the last trick we're going to talk about today is Poker Packet Trick by William Tyrell.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, so this is the second trick we've had on the review show, because we had his instant transfer a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, which was super visual. That was the bill and the card change. This one, I've seen a video of it before, and we actually did film it for our socials. So the video performance you're about to see in a second might look a bit weird angle-wise because we've done it on our socials with the glasses and stuff. But yeah, it's very visual packet trick, to be fair, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. It's a visual packet trick. There's a lot of changes happening. And I'll tell you what, let's watch the performance and then let's come back and talk about it.
Yeah, let's do that. I've got 25 quid and I want to learn a magic trick.
Well, why don't you learn this one? This is brand new in. It's called Poker Packet Trick.
Okay, can I see it? Is that all right?
You can, yeah. Awesome. And it's all about how you switch cards in a game of cards.
That's cool.
So for a little demonstration, we're going to use the ace, 2, 3 and 4.
Yep.
So the first thing is we're going to take the ace. Now, let's say we wanted to switch the ace. I don't know why you would want to switch the ace. But if you wanted to switch the ace to a 2, you would literally just do that. Right. And you could get 2 2s.
No, I didn't even see that there. It's changed. How the hell?
Right? I'll tell you what, we'll try it with the 3, just like that, and we can actually turn all the 2s into 3s.
No way.
Now, the only one we got to go is the 4. Now, watch carefully, because all we need to do with the 4s is give them a little shake like this, and we should be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4 4s.
Way. How the hell?
4 4s is a great hand.
Yeah.
But you know what's better?
What?
The perfect royal
get out
flush,
of it.
And that's the ace, the king, the queen, the jack, and the 10 of spades, and that is the poker packet trick.
Wow, that's insane. How much is that?
£22.
And it comes with instructions and the cards and everything,
instructions, all the cards, and you'll be ready to go.
Okay, yeah, I'll have one. Yeah.
Brilliant. Right, so that was Poker Packet Trick by William Tyrell. And this is the second trick we reviewed of William's. We done instant transfer a few weeks ago, which was a great trick.
Yeah, super visual.
And William really does look for these visual moments of magic. He's got that lovely deck appearance, was it?
I think so, yeah. I can't remember, but I think so, yeah.
Yeah, do you remember the 4 decks that appear out
of
nowhere?
Yeah.
That was William as well. Poker Pocket Trick. Oh, Packet Trick, sorry. For me, I will say it's a trick for social media, personally.
I'd say, yeah, without a doubt, I'd say.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I watched the video briefly, and we done it for our socials. I think if I want to get into sort of the real crux of it for me personally, I think it's a little bit angly.
Yeah.
I think it's perfect to do on social media when you've got time to do multiple takes and get your angles right. Even on the trailer, when I was watching the trailer, I knew what was going on to do the changes. The gimmicks themselves are very clever. It's made very well.
There's a lot built into them.
There's a lot built into them. But because there's a lot built into them, and anyone that's been doing magic for a while, you'll know that when you watch a video tutorial, you can sort of adapt moves. So you could see something, and even this morning, Jamie was in, and I said we were going to do this on the review show, and I run through it with Jamie, and I said, there's one move that I'm really finding hard to cover.
Yeah.
I'm really finding it hard to cover. And Jamie went, oh, just do a so-and-so. But I'd already tried to do a so-and-so with it, but you can't.
Yeah, because of
the
a different
gimmicks,
gimmick, yeah.
The gimmicks, there's so much built into the gimmick that you're actually restricted to what you can
have to go, there's no other route really.
Yeah,
you have to
do your displays of the changes, you have to follow and display them in a certain way. So for me, it pains me to say it, but if I had to choose a packet trick to do in a performance, this would not be it, because I'd be worried about the angles.
Yeah.
And there's a moment in the trailer where it's like nothing's added, nothing's taken away, and nothing can be touched. You know, that's when those cards are there.
Yeah.
They're away.
I just feel like as well, the trailer obviously it looks so visual, but it's all shot from different takes. I mean, I don't think there's one take all the way through, but it's an angle over the shoulder, which unless you literally say, let me show this trick, just stand there, have a look at this. Do you know what I mean? And even then, you're going to have to get the perfect height for the person, because it's not an in real life trick, I don't think.
Well, you say that. I think we can get away with more in real life, but but you are right. The angle you see that first change on the trailer is the perfect angle. From almost any other angle, I think you're going to know what's happened. You might not be able to get your head around it, but you certainly know. And he says it there, if you can turn a card over, you can do the trick. And I think it's very difficult to hide turning one card over with only one card of cover. Unless you're at this angle, but where all you're seeing is that card.
Like I said, it's not a difficult trick. So to be fair, skill level, it could be beginner, intermediate, things like that. The place, if someone come in the shop and said, "Can you show me that?" I'd show them the trailer, and I'd say,
"This is what it is." And
if I'd done it in real life, it wouldn't do it justice. That's what I'd say. Purely. You know, I wouldn't personally do this at a gig. It's super visual for social media. For a show reel, it would be good for things like that, because you can refilm it. But yeah, me personally, I wouldn't do this in real life.
Yeah.
Just being honest.
And I will say, even there's a lovely moment where he drops the twos onto the table and they become threes. Now, I do that on the social video which you've just seen. Now he does, to be fair to him, he teaches alternatives. Now this one is beautiful, but if you're not accurate, you expose what's going on. And when I say accurate, you've got to be pretty accurate with it, you know, and you are tossing cards down. So it is also going to take practice, and not practice because it's difficult, but practicing the speed you do it and everything else. So even though I love the thinking behind it, I think the visuals are great. If I had to choose a packet trick to do, this would not be it for a number of reasons. Yeah, no, I agree. But yeah, if you're looking for something for socials, very good. But that is the poker packet trick. Right, so that's it for this week's review show. We reviewed 3 different items. We had the 6-sided psychic. Bang on. Poker packet trick and HedEx, which is brilliant. Highly recommend. Yeah.
Very good. So, guys, remember, if you did enjoy the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Comment down below which of the effects you've maybe picked up or what effects you want to see us review. We do take a look at them. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're nearly at 12,000 subscribers.
Wow,
really, really
that's
cool.
brilliant. And thank you guys for that. And remember, every Tuesday at 2 o'clock, we go live on our YouTube channel as well. So you can join us for our weekly live. And once a month, we have a product launch, a live product launch. So make sure you hit that subscribe and notification, and you'll be notified every time we're live. Now, if 100%. You are interested in picking up any one of these, you will see the links below this video as well. Click on that and it will take you straight to it. The other thing I just want to put in there, because we're in the new year, we've had so many people asking us, with Unlimited, can we have an annual subscription? And I think it's just that people don't want to, you know, worry about there being money on the card every month. So we've added that option to the website now. Now, what that does do is if the price does go up mid-year, you have already locked in your low price of only $4.99 a month. So if you want to upgrade to the annual subscription, go and do that in your Manage My account. Or if you're thinking of taking out Unlimited, you've now got the option. You can pay $4.99 a month or $59.88 per year. And that will give you a full year's access, and the price will not change even if it does halfway through the year.
100%. So guys, thank you so much. Again, we appreciate all your support at Alakazam. And until next time, have a great day. Cheers, guys.